And I'm going to recommend the amounts that you need per day. For 12 weeks, they found significant benefits in reducing visceral fat, that's the fat around the gut, in reducing subcutaneous fat, that's the fat just beneath the skin, in reducing triglycerides, cholesterol, increasing the BMI, and also decreasing body fat, as well as decreasing the waist to hip ratio. So the acid in apple cider vinegar is called acetic acid. And so it has been known to suppress body fat. Now, that's probably because of what it does to insulin, because it really helps you regulate your blood sugars. And that's primarily what I talked about. So apple cider vinegar would support the stomach acids, okay? So it'll help you digest better. And the stomach level is exactly where the start of digestion occurs, right? I mean, it does start in the mouth with chewing, but the stomach is like the incinerator. That's where you have these really strong acids, like a pH of 1 to 3. I mean, that's like battery acid. And that hydrochloric acid is going to release enzymes to start breaking down protein and really do a number on your food. And so you wouldn't want to alkalize the stomach, okay? And this is why apple cider vinegar is used in a lot of digestive problems. So you definitely want to use apple cider vinegar for helping you lose more weight. And roughly within 12 weeks, you could potentially lose an extra 2 to 4 pounds. It might not sound like a lot, but if you look at how much 2 to 4 pounds of actual fat is, that's significant. And especially if it's targeting the midsection and the subcutaneous fat just beneath the skin, as well as supporting your blood sugars and helping you with insulin resistance, which is at the core of a slow metabolism. So very simply, this is what I recommend you do. You basically take 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar. That's 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters of apple cider vinegar, okay? And you're going to pour that in about an 8-ounce glass of water. And you also might want to add in there some lemon juice, okay? What I do is I take a whole lemon, I blend it in the water, I put my apple cider vinegar in there with it, and then I put a scoop of my electrolyte powder, which has all the electrolytes, the trace minerals, and it's sweetened with stevia, and it's flavored. So it tastes really good because sometimes the apple cider vinegar can be a little bit on the bitter side. And if you don't want to use electrolytes, you can just put some stevia in there, maybe 10 drops, so it'll be sweet. And if you have lemon in there, it'll taste like lemonade. And just realize if you're going to use lemon juice out of a bottle, there's not going to be a lot of vitamin C in there. But if you use a whole lemon, you're going to have a lot of vitamin C. And I do recommend the whole lemon. So you put it in the blender, blend it up, and then slug it down twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. So basically, you're doing a total of 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every single day, split up. And I would recommend doing this on a regular basis. If you're concerned about your teeth because of this acid, just use a straw. Now, the only time I don't recommend consuming apple cider vinegar is during a prolonged fast, because you're going to be in some major ketosis and you're going to be pretty acid. So we wouldn't want to necessarily put more acid. And what I mean by a prolonged fast is anything longer than like a 48-hour fast. I'm not talking about regular intermittent fasting every day, okay? And then there's another situation that I wouldn't recommend it, is if you had an ulcer in your stomach, okay? But you'll know that really quick because when you drink it, you'll have more pain in your stomach. But other than that, if you wanted something a little extra to help you lose a little more weight